Hey, this is Pamela Riemenschneider. I'm the retail editor for Blue Book Services, and I have Karen Nordazza here from Moxxy Marketing, and we are going through our Shopper Insights 2020 coverage, and this week's segment is talking about the why behind the buy. I mean, we've got tons of data on what is selling at the store, but we don't know what motivates people to buy a fresh produce item. So Karen, why don't you run through some of the top findings that you guys found on your survey, and then we'll dig in a little more.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we actually do know a little bit what motivates. The in-store, what looks good on that shopping trip was the top motivator. And I think we all know, we say it over and over again, everybody buys produce with their eyes, and that has fleshed out to be true. In-store, online, friends and family, and social media were the top 4 influencers for what encourages people to buy produce. And I want to be specific that what we're talking about here is what motivates people to buy produce overall, not new items. We'll be talking about the new items later in a future segment. But so in store, 27% of the survey respondents indicated that that's what motivated them to buy produce. Online was 16%, friends and family was 11%, and social media was 10%. And that friends and family number, though, is a little bit misleading because the younger demographic groups, such as millennials and the younger Gen Xers, they don't rely more on friends and family. It's the older demographics that are skewing that number. The younger ones are relying on social media.
So what are some key points about, we know the motivators, but how can we use this information? What can we use this information to make a better experience for shoppers and hopefully motivate them to buy more?
Well, that's a great question. And regardless of the COVID situation and what is shifting buying habits to, online purchasing, online across the board, all demographic groups was of a high motivator. So the opportunity here is to try to emulate that in-store experience a little bit better with high quality photography, beautifully done photos that help shoppers see the potential for the produce items and inspire them and excite them to buy.
Yeah, this makes total sense to me because when I think about the rise of the food blogger, if you just think about the last 10 years of how that industry has completely exploded, and part of it is just that they have, we all make fun of the life story of a food blogger sometimes, that it's on there. But what's punctuating everything about that is beautiful photos of every step of the process. And then I can look at it and go, maybe while I'm making it, it will look like this. And you can not only visualize how you're doing it, but also it's like, this looks gorgeous and I want to do this myself. Some of the things that surprised me were more related to what doesn't motivate people. And one of the stats that had the lowest numbers was one that everyone loves to just talk about. And listen, I just ordered some chestnuts from California because they're in season, because hooray, chestnut season. But seasonality was one of the lowest motivators. I couldn't believe that. What else was maybe less of a motivator than we expected?
What's on ad? That was down near the bottom. So, you think that what's in season and price would be, 2 really high motivators, but people were saying that they're not motivated by what's on sale that week.
That's completely shocking to me. But we've got more where that comes from as we dig into the data. Upcoming in a couple of weeks, we will dig into what motivates someone to try something new. So you're going to have to stay tuned. So thanks, Karen. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Pam. Have a great day.
You too.